It's work o'clock, so let's get to work. Let's screen print on these beautiful, vibrant, different shapes of plastic souvenirs. You can see we have different shapes here. We have the flat, we have the round, we have the semi-round, we have different shapes. So let me show you how you can screen print on different shapes like this. I know some of you still have issues with how do you do this one. This shape is funny. Long time no screen printing videos. Hi, I just say let me upload this one. We screen print, but just that sometimes to film some of these things can be very tedious, but we move. All right, so one of my mommy called me and I answered. She said, Damide, we're having a program. I want you to make some cheap souvenirs so that we can share. And I said, Mommy, talk no more. I am here for you. When a returning customer is coming back over and over again, you know that you are doing something nice. Mommy, thank you. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for coming back. Now, you say you are a screen printer and you don't have different sizes of matches. I don't know the kind of screen printer you are. I understand. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying that there are some items that you don't need to use a very big mesh for. If not, it's going to give you issue. And that is why I have all these tiny meshes. I have different sizes of mesh. If you are a screen printer, you should have different sizes. If you've taken this work as a serious work, you should have different sizes. I have a very giant size of mesh. I have small one. I have medium. I have, different shapes, different size. All right, because what you are printing is the artwork is not big, so I needed small meshes so that it's going to be very handy for me. And this is me prepping my mesh. This is exposure. This is at night. I told you screen printing has gone beyond. You have to put it under the sun. You can put it under the sun if you don't want, but with the light, yes, my students know what they know that they don't need to be under the sun before they can do their exposure, and it's going to be so nice and beautiful. Yeah, I was done with the exposure, and this is me right here printing on the key holders. So I decided to use white ink for this. Now, one thing about screen printing is that makes it sweet and interesting is because you can use screen printing to print on any items. Unlike other method of printing that selects, we are talking about sublimation. Sublimation select colors, it select materials. You are talking about DTF is only made for fabrics. All right. You are talking about HTVs is for fabrics, right? But when you come to screen printing, that is the only print that you can use it to print anything, because it has to do with ink usage and knowing the type of mesh to use for each items you want to print on, be it metal, be it plastic, be it fabric, be it nylon. Mention it, anything. You can use screen printing to achieve it. And the sweet part of it is it doesn't wash, it doesn't bleach, if you do it very well and you are using a quality ink, nothing will happen to it. It's just going to stay like that. So I decided to use white ink for some of the key holders. These are plastic key holders. So for some of the key holders, and for white color key holder, I use black ink for that. You can see, knowing how to place your mesh, how to position it is very important too, depending on the shape you are going for. Now, let me tell you, screen printing is screen printing. And if you want to start printing on nylon, you have to start from the beginning. It's just like you learning tailoring. And you say it's corset, you want to start sewing, you must still learn the basic. Okay, the basis of you need to know tape measurement, how to measure, how to cut basic bodies. That is how screen printing is also. You can't just say it's nylon you want to learn also. If you want to learn only nylon, you will learn everything at the end of the day. Yeah. Yes, this ink that I'm using is specifically for plastic. So we have different inks. That's what makes it unique. You want to print on plastic, there's specific ink for plastic. You want to print on nylon, there's specific ink for nylon. If you want to have in-depth knowledge about screen printing, I have decided to leave my screen printing class for just 10,000 naira. That class is supposed to have increased the price since, but it's still 10,000 naira. In case you are interested in joining this, if there is any skill that I so much love, you see this screen printing, anytime I'm working like this, I'm always happy. You know, I'm happy because, you know, you can bring your imagination to life. You start it from scratch yourself, from you designing the artwork, from you printing the artwork out, from you doing the exposure, from you using ink to print it on the item, and you being sure that nothing will happen to it. Can you see the joy? Being knowing that, yeah, this is how I should roll this one, this is how I should print this one, this is how I should position my mesh for this one, makes it more interesting. In case you want to learn screen printing, it's just for 10,000 naira, and trust me, my class is very, very detailed. Let me tell you, you don't need any physical class. I'm telling you, I have elderly people in my class that are doing very well. Yes, I have young people. You are a student, this is a skill you can learn. You are an housewife, you can learn this thing. Okay, you can do it from the comfort of your home. You can see I'm doing everything from the comfort of my home here. You can do it. Print on anything. They bring t-shirt, you print on plastic, you print on pen, you print. You understand? Everything joy, money and money, you define. You can see how beautiful, sharp this printer. I just decided to choose one color for the other souvenirs. For the key holders, I use white and black for that, but for this particular one I use black all through, and it's so beautiful, so beautiful. So if you are looking for some cheap souvenirs, this is an idea of a cheap souvenir that you can give in a ceremony, and they will appreciate it. Who don't use doesn't use a bathing bowl? People use bathing bowl now, cups, they will use it. Funny enough, I use plastic cups. I don't know, even though I have other type of cup, but I love to use plastic cups. So I know that I have a lot of people like me that love plastic cups. The reason I love it is because it's big. It's always big. And you can see this the plastic spoons, very nice. Can use this to scoop rice, you know, very, very beautiful, very beautiful. See the way, you can see the way I'm printing it. In case you want to join my screen printing class, the class takes place on Telegram. The videos are pre-recorded. I will encourage you, learn a new skill. The class is just for 10,000 naira. And if some people will come to my DM and be asking me, if I learn this skill now, will I start making money immediately? You'll be the one to answer that question by yourself. Okay, you will tell me if there is any skill that immediately you make money, you will not need to look for customers. They will be knocking at your door if you don't tell them that you know how to do it. So if you have that question in mind, do not even come to my DM at all. But I'm telling you that if you learn this skill, you give your time to learn it, to master it, to market it, you will always see customers. I don't think there is any week that we don't print. I don't even think there is any week that we don't screen print. Either we screen print on nylon, either we screen print on plastic, we screen print on wood, we screen print on anything. Yes, I don't think there is any particular week that we don't screen print. So this is a very lucrative skill that you can learn. Everybody use nylon in Nigeria. Yes, supermarkets, brands, they use nylon, and if you can provide that service, they will come to you. The problem with it that you are not having customer is that you learn a skill, either this screen print or anything, you learn it and you will feel like maybe it's magic. Customer will just start disappearing magic. You will not do the work. The work of a teacher is to teach you for you to know it. They will not look for customer for you. Me too, I will look for my own customers. So if I get my own customer, I will not refer you to you. Even though you are my son, let's say I'm busy and I can't do it, I'll say, okay, I have a student that already know it. So you too, you will look for your own customers. The essence of what this is, come and register for screen printing class if you know you are ready to work. And trust me, you will always get customer if you present yourself where you will get customers. Look at how beautiful these are. Are these not nice? These are nice, so very beautiful. Yes, in case you don't have 2,000 naira souvenirs, 5,000 naira souvenirs, you don't have 3,000 naira. You know how built so things are very expensive now. So you see this tree, very nice. You can use it as souvenir, very beautiful. Cups, you know, we have the ones with cover, we one with lid, the one without lid. You can see the bathing bowls, you can see the scooper, ski holders. There is nobody that you gift this to that will not appreciate it. So in case you are looking for cheap, some of you that will come and say you need cheap souvenirs, this is an example of cheap souvenir. Reach out to me, let's make souvenir for you, for your birthday, for your graduation, for your program. If you want cheap ones, these are cheap souvenirs. So we can print for you. Bring your packaging nylon, let us print for you. Bring your brand t-shirt, let's brand them for you. Come and learn in case you are interested in learning, so that you can also start offering this service to people. Yes, so nice. You can see individual. I decided to snap them so that you can see them very well. Yeah, so beautiful, so nice. I love this beauty bowl so much. You can see the cup also. Look at this cup, so beautiful, so beautiful. See another cup here, so nice. Yeah, so nice. So I use different sizes of the artwork depending on the shape and the size of the plastic. So you can see these hand fans, so nice. See the key holders. Oh, I'm in love with these key holders, so beautiful, so nice, so nice. You can see, so nice, different shape, different sizes, so beautiful. Reach out to me, that's my number on the screen. Be my students. Anywhere you are, you can join this class. And if you give yourself time, you master the skill, you know it, you understand it, then you can do exploit with this skill. Yes, you can do exploit with it. And this is me packing everything so that it can be delivered. I did this work throughout the night. Yes, I did it at night. So you can reach out to me so that you get all the info. And then some of you, which ink did you use? What type of ink did you use? I will not tell you. Be my student. And don't come to my inbox and be asking me questions if you are not my student. I know some of you used to get angry. Why now? Why do you used to get angry if you ask question? If you are not my student, ask your question under this comment section. Yes, ask your question here. If it's something I can answer, I will answer it here. But if you are my student, you have direct access to me to ask your questions. It's my student that have direct access to me, that can ask me, call me on phone and ask me, chat me on WhatsApp, and I will answer. But if you are not my student, why now? Ask me your question here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to drop your comment in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.